Welcome to One Tired Teacher, episode 128. 5 genuine reasons teachers should plan a summer vacation this year. This year has been insane, and I don't even know how we've even gotten through it. It's kind of a miracle that we're even at the end or we're towards the end. When this comes out on Monday, I will have that last week. This week is my last week, and then I will be finished. I'll be finished for the summer. I'm so excited about that. When are you off for summer? Because hopefully it's coming soon. This year has been so crazy and so hard, and we have to celebrate that. We have to celebrate all of our hard work. We have to give ourselves a huge hug and a lot of love, because it's been so difficult and we're so tired, and there's never been a time where One Tired Teacher has been more relevant than right this second. So we've got to do something for ourselves. We have to plan a summer vacation. Things are starting to open back up, and there's places that we need to go and places we need to be so that we can rejuvenate. It's so important. We're going to talk about that today, and we're going to talk about the reasons why we should be planning a vacation this school year, this summer. Hope you stick around.
Welcome to One Tired Teacher. And even though she may need a nap, this teacher is ready to wake up and speak her truth about the trials and treasures of teaching. Here she is, wide awake. Wait, she's not asleep right now, is she? She is awake, right? Okay. From Trina Debery Teaching and Learning, your host, Trina Debery.
Hey, so this has been a crazy year, and I really think that we've got to do something for ourselves. We've done so much for others. We've done so much for our country. I mean, we are the reason that people could go back to work because they had a place for their children. Now, you know how I feel about this. I don't like to think of us as glorified babysitters and childcare, and it makes me really angry when I think about it or talk about it in that way, because I get frustrated. We are so much more than that. We are a place where children can feel safe. We are a place where children can feel loved, a place where children learn, a place where children flourish, a place where children grow. And it's important. It's really important. And I think there was such a mixed signal this year and, some off of last year. And I think that we just need to remember that we are important and we matter, and we are doing the best that we can. And it was hard. It was really hard. There was a lot of ups and downs, and teaching virtually and then in person and together at the same time. I'm not even going to try to say those words. And it's a lot. It's just a really hard thing to do. And I think that you need to take a moment and really pat yourself on the back for that, because you did an amazing job, and it was really inspiring to witness and to be a part of. I worked with so many. I just hit the microphone, so if I made a big noise, I'm sorry. I worked with so many amazing educators who gave so much of themselves, and I was proud to work with them. And I know that it was hard. It was a struggle. So we're leaving this school year behind. We're leaving the 2021 school year behind. And I think it's important for us to take this time and really reflect and rejuvenate and learn from what we experienced. Take the good with us moving forward, because there was some good, there was a lot of good, and there were things that made life a little easier, and we might want to use them going forward into the future. And also there's some things we let go of that maybe we can let go of moving into the future. We'll talk about that, but right now let's talk about something exciting. I want to share this before I share the 5 genuine reasons that you should be planning a summer vacation this year. But I want to share with you a professional development opportunity that is coming this summer. I actually have two. I have two exciting ones. One of which is my Mastering Makerspace course that is opening up in July, in the middle of July, and I'm excited. I think it opens on July 15th. I'm pretty sure that's the date that I decided on, July 15th, and I am so excited to open it up for you when you've gotten a little bit of rest and you're ready to think about the next year and you've taken your vacation and you are ready to really dive into some great, engaging, creative, community building, collaborative, critical thinking type of teaching. And that can be done with Makerspace. So I hope that you'll join me for that. And I will give you a little bit of information in the show notes. And hopefully you will think about that as an exciting adventure. But the other thing that I want to talk about, the other PD is this is a wealth of professional development, and it's like professional development in your pajamas. I mean, you can literally learn from the couch, or you can learn from poolside, or you can learn from the beach, or you can learn in your bed. I mean, it can really be down to that. So it's called Whole Teacher Eclecticon 2021. We had Whole Teacher Eclecticon last summer during 2020, and it was a really unbelievable experience. So many teachers said that it was one of their favorite PDs ever. Isn't that crazy? Their favorite PDs ever. And they learned so much. I learned so much, and I felt really inspired by the other presenters. I had the opportunity to present last year, and actually all that really great content is available again. Yeah, you can also, when you join Whole Teacher Eclecticon this year, you can also purchase the Vault from last year. So that's really cool and exciting. So that's more PD than you can even imagine. But this is coming this year. It's July 19th through the 23rd. And there was a 3-day super secret registration. And if you were on my email list, you found out about it because I told you in advance, because you got the ticket for the cheapest that the ticket was going to be. So that was super exciting. That lasted for a couple of days. I also posted it on Instagram. So if you're not on my email list, then you're going to want to go to TrinaDeveryTeachingAndLearning.com. There's a pop-up for a free Makerspace poster, job posters that you can download, and you can just sign up for that, and then you will be on the email list as well as grab that freebie. So, check that out, TrinaDeveryTeachingAndLearning.com. And but now you are currently in the early registration. So you can get the conference for the next price, and that is $39.98, which is such a steal. This is good until May 31st. So you're gonna wanna do it pretty fast, because we're getting closer to May 31st. Can you even believe it? My birthday is on Thursday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a big one too. So it's crazy. But anyway, so you can grab. I'm telling you too much information. So grab that early registration so you can save some money. It's like $10 less than the regular price. So that's really exciting. You can grab that at TrinaDeveryTeachingAndLearning.com /WTE. WTE. I'll also drop it in the show notes too, because sometimes I tell you those links and then I'm like, whoops, I forgot to put it up there. But I will also drop it in the show notes so you can grab it, because if you join through me, you get a free digital citizenship unit for second grade, and it's free. It's on Google Slides. It's so great for citizenship, even in the classroom, not just in a virtual world, but also in the classroom. You can get that for free. So what's at the Whole Teacher Eclecticon? There's 50 plus sessions, panels, interviews. It's just, so amazing. It's like 30 plus hours of video session. That's crazy. That's such a great amount of PD. And you can kind of pick and choose. I'm sorry, I have my notifications. I must not have them turned off because I can keep hearing that dinging sound, and it's really irritating. Do not disturb. Okay. So it's on. So hopefully that will stop. Okay. So you can listen, you can kind of pick and choose what works for you and what topics sound really good to you, because there's going to be so many to choose from. We have daily freebies, raffles, giveaways. It's in a private Facebook group. You don't even have to do that though. You can just find everything in the conference site, because all the Facebook like live stuff will also be uploaded into the conference site. So that's really cool. And it's available for a year. You have access to this content for a whole year, which is really, really amazing. And it's just like it's a lot of pre-recorded, but there's live sessions, and the energy that you feel in the group is just magical. It's a perfect way to start yourself getting ready for the next school year. And it's fun. It's super fun. You can also get some, continuing ed credits, and you have, like I said, you have access to the 2020 Vault if you want, which is so exciting. So those are just some things I just wanted to tell you about it, so you can get into the early bird pricing, and hopefully you will grab that. All right, let's talk about what we are going to talk about today, which is the 5 genuine reasons that you need a summer vacation. Before you do any of this PD, before you grow as a teacher in that area, I want you to take a moment and take care of yourself and have like a time for you and your family, maybe even you and your friend, you and your friends, maybe your loved one, maybe your spouse, somebody that makes you truly happy. I am actually leaving on my vacation on May 29th. I am going to Portland, Oregon, and I cannot wait to go. I cannot wait to be outside in nature, even if it's raining, it's okay. I want to go over to the coast. I want to maybe even go zip lining. I just have all these ideas because I'm so excited to get away and to relax and to not work at all. So I'm totally going to do that. So let's talk about reason number 1. Reason number 1 is you need to disconnect completely from school. Yep, that's the first reason. That is the first reason that you should take a vacation. You need to disconnect. You need to step away. You need to refresh. You need to relax. You need to regroup. It's almost as if we have been almost through like a traumatic experience. I mean, it has been traumatic for a lot of people, sadly. We've lost people we love, and we've had, it's been a hard time, and we've been exhausted, and we've been overworked and underappreciated. And it's important for us to take a complete disconnect away from school. So that is the first reason. And I think it's really important. Reason number 2. More places have opened up. So now there's places you can go. People are being vaccinated and places are opening, even ones that have waited until the very last minute, they are opening, and we are able to move around a little bit, and people are beginning to live a little, and that's important. And we have more time that we get to spend outside of our houses, and that is important. I feel like I have looked at these 4 walls for, so much. Although I did redecorate my office this year, and just a couple months ago, actually, because my 21-year-old daughter, my sweet, sweet, sweet Emily, she moved out for the first time, and I miss her a lot. I miss her very much. But I do now have a new office, and I painted it blue, this really pretty blue that Joanna Gaines and the Magnolia paint. It's called, I think it's Rainy Days or something like that. It's really pretty. So pretty. And then I shiplapped a wall, and I hung new curtains, and I got a little couch and my desk that I built a couple years ago, and and then my closet is like a glorified makerspace. It looks so pretty. I can't even believe it. Everything's organized. It's so great. So that does help. That helps. But I am excited to get out of my house and to go to another place and to be outside in nature and not have it be so stinking hot. It's already so hot in Florida. Good grief. So we have had some beautiful weather. So I am thankful for that. And I'm sure I will miss the sunshine. especially if it's raining in Portland. It's been a little rainy and cold when I've looked at the weather, and I'm hoping that it warms up a bit and the sun comes out while I'm there, because I really would like to soak it up. I'm excited about that. So that's reason number 2, is that more places are opening up. Reason number 3, this year has been rough. So much has happened. So we really have been put in the worst situations. So because of that, because of being put in these hard situations and having such a hard time, we need to step away. We need to take a moment and take a mental break. So that's another reason we need to take a mental break. And I think you need to thank yourself for showing up and getting the job done. So take a vacation. Take a vacation for yourself. You're allowed to, you should be allowed to, you need to do it for you. All right, reason number 4, see new places. This is an opportunity to see new places. If we haven't learned anything from the pandemic, the thing that I want us to take away the most is that life is short and we don't have all the time in the world. And sometimes I take that for granted. Like I said, I have a big birthday coming up on Thursday, and I'm like, whoa, I am more than halfway through life. And I think I hope that I am more than halfway through life. It's not in my hands, but I hope I'm more than halfway through life. And I think, wow, that's crazy. And you know, I don't have all the time in the world. So I want to explore. I want to see some new places. I think it's important. So that's reason number 4. But a staycation, it can be just what the doctor ordered. Sometimes a staycation is what our budget needs, and that's okay if we need to do that and we stay where we are. But like, disconnect. Don't work. Put your computer away. Put your teaching books away. Put your podcast away. Oh, it's so hard for me to say. Maybe you can take me with you to the pool. I mean, that would be great. But anyway, so I think a staycation is in order as well. I think you need a little bit of downtime. So I think that's important. And then reason number 5 why you should plan a summer vacation. That's to enjoy free time and family time, or even silence. I love me some good silence. I really do. Sometimes I just need a quiet room to regroup, or a quiet car. Sometimes I turn off the radio and I just drive in silence while I'm going to school or coming back from school, because I kind of have to like, all my neurons are firing and my nervous system is like going haywire, and I just need some quiet to kind of bring it all back. But this is a great time to focus on people you love. Pay them back for the extra work time that you bargained with them. If you were listening to the last couple of weeks of the podcast, sometimes I give you that as a suggestion, where when you get to the end of the year, like, maybe you can trade some time, like, I'll pay you back in the summer. So maybe that's what you're doing. You're paying them back for, like, giving you a break and letting you get a lot of work done at the very end. Yeah. Or maybe you just relish in the silence. Any of those reasons. All right. So those are the reasons why I think that you should take a vacation this summer. I hope that you do. I hope you take a little bit of time for yourself and you really, really tell yourself how grateful you are for who you are and what you do and how much you impact children and the lives of others. So thank you. Thank you so much. And and have fun. Have a fun vacation. I'd love to hear about it too. I'd love for you to share that with me. Write a comment. And while you're writing a comment, leave a review, leave some feedback. I'd love to hear from you. Hit me up on Instagram. Write me at Trina Debery Teaching and Learning at, no, that's not it. It's tdebery at TrinaDeberyTeachingandLearning.com. That's what it is. I'll put that in the show notes as well. All right. This one tired teacher is just getting through this last week and looking forward to my vacation. Until next time, sweet dreams and sleep tight.